late September 2024. Hurricane Helene is growing and taking aim for Florida. Many coastal communities in ruin. But Helene wasn't done yet. In Asheville, North Carolina, right on the French Broad River in the Arts District. This is an old paper company. It was in existence until Helene came in with its rushing waters, over 20 feet. And look at the remnants, caked mud that is just sitting on this printing press. Papers that were destroyed. The structure literally falling apart in the warehouse. And you see this in many spots still in Western North Carolina. The existence, the remnant of Hurricane Helene's wrath.
Bang. The words like catastrophic, explosive were talked about ahead of the hurricane season by everybody, all of our partners, our subject matter experts. So we knew this had a different feel.
Well, the night before the hurricane hit, Thursday night, the 26th, the governor called me at home on my cell phone, and we had a conversation, and he was extremely concerned about making sure that the voluntary evacuations had gone out, and emphasizing to me their forecast of how catastrophic this was going to be for our community. I had already worked with leadership here to declare a state of emergency, so we knew, generally speaking, that it was going to be a very bad storm. But honestly, I think if you ask most people here, they thought, well, the worst we've seen in our lifetimes was in 2004. Maybe it'll be something like that.
It was very surreal, especially once we determined that it was going to reach 1,000-year flood level. And once we determined that, we were able to see that 2,800 structures were going to be impacted by floodwaters. And so we realized that we had to do evacuations. We had to transition from voluntary evacuations to mandatory evacuations and get all of those people to safety.
The aftermath of Hurricane Helene in Western North Carolina is nothing short than historical catastrophe.
There were over 2,000 landslides in Western North Carolina. Of course, we didn't know it, right at the moment. There were trees down everywhere. You couldn't drive down a road. You could barely walk down a road. I tried.
People trapped on the roofs of their cars, people trapped on the roofs of their house, people isolated due to landslides. They didn't think they could get in or out.
No electricity, no communications, limited water and food, major roadways cut off.
Cell phone towers, power, everything went out across the city. So what that created was a panic with the public, especially family members that could not get a hold of their family members here within Asheville. So we started a missing persons list. And so by the end of that day, we had a list of 400 different people that were reported missing by their loved ones, which was a daunting task.
Thousands of people in the Blue Ridge Mountains not able to reach emergency services, friends, and family.
I mean, try to imagine, no gas station is open, no grocery store is open, no one could get medication. The hospital was overwhelmed in their emergency room, people driving up in pickup trucks, bringing in bodies.
The geography of the region was winning. Mother Nature was strangling the society.
There were many folks there that didn't know where their loved ones were. Some cases saw their loved ones, disappear in front of their eyes. Just having the no contact on top of the impact that the storm was laying down on us produced a lot of trauma still to this day within our community.
The people of Western North Carolina are truly resilient people, and I think this event just reinforced for us what we already knew about ourselves.
It really speaks to the resiliency of mountain people
As the year anniversary approaches, the look back is one. There's a spirit of innovation around our community right now. We're open for business. We encourage people to come here and visit our lovely mountains. We're hoping for a beautiful fall leaf season. And I think when people return, we see the streets busy again. We see those afternoon fall activities. I think that's what's going to make us better, and that's what's going to allow for more of the healing.
Reporting in Asheville, North Carolina, Robert Ray, Fox Weather.